My cousin was my 3rd grade teacher. Everyone used to think that she was my grandmother. A lot of them still think that to this day. But I remember she would always have her son come in to see us. And it was because he was really, really tall. And it amazed everyone because he had to duck down, to come through the door. It was really cool for a 3rd grader. And then I remember all the 3rd graders thought they were so cool because the 3rd grade classes were upstairs. So we got to graduate from all the little kiddie classes, and then we get to come upstairs with all the big kids. And all the girls were so excited because we got to be upstairs with the 5th grade boys. Like we had a chance with them anyways. But I remember I sat in the front of the class next to the door, and I would always keep the trash can beside my desk like it was my own little personal trash can. And I felt special because when the janitors would come to get it, I'd have to hand it to him. It made me feel special. And then our janitor would always pick on one of my friends. Kara was really, really short, so he would always, play with her and get her stuff and put it up really high where she couldn't get it because she was short. And I remember I was always tall enough to get it down for her. I don't know if I was tall for my age or, what, but I would always try to be nice and get it down for her. One time she even hid in the closet to try to keep him from picking on her, but, he found her. He was just playing with us. And then I remember I made straight A's this year. I did good the years before that, but this grade I did better in. And I remember I was taking an English test, and it was a pretty important test. Like, if I did bad on it, I wouldn't get an A on my report card, and I didn't study for it. Well, I never really studied for anything. It just kind of came to me. But I remember everyone else, got done pretty fast and was able to go play in the back of the room. And I was stuck, and I wanted to go play. So I started crying. I wasn't the only one. George started crying too, which he did that a lot, like almost every day. But I remember that Linda, or Miss Dingus, I was always confused on what to call her because she was my teacher and then she was my family. So I was like, I didn't know what to call her. But got frustrated and ended up having Kayla help me with it, which I sat right in front of Kayla. I was happy to have her in there this year. But I did good on it after she helped me with it. And then I remember we got to go on a couple of field trips this year because we were bigger. We got, the privilege of going on field trips. And I remember we got to go to Bays Mountain Park. And that was really cool. We got to decorate a little piece of cardboard with like cloth over top of it or something with our names on it and decorate it how we wanted it. And my mom got to go on this because, she signed up to go on the field trip, to like help watch the kids. And I remember I got to take all the supplies home to her to let her decorate her own little name tag. I remember hers was a whole lot cooler than mine. I was kind of jealous. But, she was really excited about going on the trip too. We got to see wolves, and we were going to get to, like, hold a snake, but the stupid thing decided to shed its skin while we were there. But that was a really fun trip. And then I remember we were going to end up going to Bristol Caverns, and my mom was really excited about going to that one. But I remember I got strep like a day before we were supposed to go, and I remember throwing a fit saying, I don't care if I have strep, I'm going anyways. I didn't go. But that was sad. I still want to go there if I could. And that was about all of my 3rd grade experience that I can remember. I think a lot more happened, but that's all I remember. It was probably my favorite year out of all the years just because we got to go do so much. And I had Kayla in there and my cousin was the teacher. It was really fun. I enjoyed it. Well, I'll see you at 4th grade.